everybody, welcome back to another episode of my GT5 Project Drifting series. And today, in this episode, I am going to go buy another four-wheel drive car. I feel that I haven't done too many four-wheel drive cars for drifting, but yeah, this is going to be a pretty good one, hopefully. I don't have one of these tuned for drifting yet. It is an R33 GTR Skyline. So as I said, I don't have one of these. I have an R32 for drifting and I have an R34 for drifting, but I haven't tried an R33 yet, so this should be pretty fun to see what it's like. But I feel that I'm gonna buy the midnight purple because I'm gonna change the color afterwards anyway. I just want another midnight purple in my garage, in my sort of in my paint set or whatever. But yeah, I have one of these tuned for grip racing, for circuit racing, so it's not that bad for that. But for drifting, as I said, I haven't tried one of these yet, so it should be pretty good. It has more than enough horsepower once you tune it, and I'm not even going to tune it fully because it will have more than enough horsepower. It'll take around 700 horsepower, if not just a little bit under 700 horsepower. So again, as I said, that's more than enough for the back wheels to handle. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed GT5 week. I'm having loads of fun doing loads of these different types of videos. Also, that little series that I've done previously with the transmission settings and suspension settings and drivetrain settings, go check that stuff out if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what the stuff does in this game. That'll be a pretty good thing for you guys to watch if you are interested. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last Project Drifting episode for this week. And for tomorrow, I'm going to be putting out a video saying that I'm going to be live streaming or doing an open lobby. So for anybody watching this right now, there will be an open lobby tomorrow. So if you're interested in adding me as a friend, you should be good to go. I'll show you guys my PSN ID right now, just so you guys can add me as a friend. And my amazing comment that says "go away," because people keep messaging me with stupid stuff. And yeah, anyway, so that's my PSN ID. If you're interested in adding me, it's there on the screen. I'm sure. Oh wait, these are weird. Oh, and different, not weird. These are the NK. Oh yes, I'm definitely buying these. I forgot about these. I knew they were in the game, but I forgot it. They were only available on some cars. No, I'm not gonna put that on. I think I'm gonna leave it stock, just because it looks good when it's stock. I don't know about the Skyline. It looks kind of weird if you ask me. Like the R32 had that shape. It was pretty much the same shape as this, except it was a little bit shorter. And I don't know, it looked a little bit nicer. I prefer the R32 to the R33. And then when the R34 came out, it basically took the shape, and I think it's still just as long, but like they kind of fiddled around with the body shape because it looks so much better than this. But the R33 is not bad looking at all. Anyway, let's go ahead. I feel like I want to paint this gold. What the hell am I saying? I want to paint this yellow. No reason whatsoever. I just feel that this would look good in yellow. So let's go to Nissan, like I usually do, and choose out a paint from here. If there's no yellow here, then Sunshine Yellow. Yes, there is. I feel like this would look nice in yellow. I'm not sure. Oh yes, it does look nice in yellow because I had one of these in yellow. I remember why. Back when I first started playing GT5, I bought one of these R33s as it was like my second car in this game. Like the first one I think was a Civic Type R, the EK9, and then I bought this R33, and then I painted it yellow and stuff. It was really nice, and obviously some black wheels to go with the yellow. Very nice, very nice. And I think it'll look pretty good once it's lowered and exhaust will be changed and yeah, it's definitely going to be really, really nice. Now, usually when I see these Skylines, this and the R33, the R34 is a little bit more, I don't know, more track ready or whatever, but usually when I see this and the R32, I keep thinking of them as being like really, really good drag cars for some reason. Like every time I see them, I feel that the front should lift up. You know, I don't know why, but it's just probably in my head. But anyway, now I'm gonna go start tuning the cars. From the tuning, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start buying the stuff so I can tune the car from the tuning shop, and then I'll see you guys when I'm on the track, and I'll show you what I've changed on the car itself. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're here with the R33 Skyline, which has 693 brake horsepower, pretty much like I said, just a little bit under 700, has 1,247 kilos, and it's riding on comfort hard tires, obviously. Now, I'll show you guys the suspension setup that I thought was pretty good for this car, so there you go. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Let's loosen up the back a little bit more, just because I want it to press down into the ground a little bit. Drivetrain, as you can see, bought pretty much the most expensive stuff, and then fully customized as well. LSD. I actually didn't do anything to the LSD at the moment. I wanted to see something, like the difference that it makes if I actually do manage to mess around with the LSD, and if I just leave it the way it is. For the torque distribution, I obviously put 90% at the back and 10% at the front. Transmission, I pretty much just brought the top speed down a little bit to 275. Now the reason why I only brought it down to 275 instead of like around 250, which what I usually do, is because this car has a lot more horsepower. So driving around in like third or fourth gear or even second gear would be ideal, instead of you know, going all the way up into fifth gear and stuff like that. So having your extended gear ratio would be pretty decent for this car. So anyway, high RPM turbo, full exhaust all the way, and sports intake manifold, racing air filter, stage 3 engine tuning, sports ECU, and then I lighten the car up as much as possible, and that's about it. So like, it's pretty good. Now what I think I should do, I'm feeling a little bit cocky right now, but how about we up the ante a little bit and we try to get 25,000 points before I give the car away, instead of 20,000 points. So I'm trying to fiddle with the audio for my headset because it was really loud. So I'm just gonna restart that again. There we go. Alright. So how about it? We get 25,000 points and I give the car away. If we don't get 25,000 points, I have to take it back out into the garage and mess around with it. So just like I said, I haven't tuned. Has too much power. As you can see in third gear, I managed to pull out of the corner like with ease. But yeah, 25,000 points or I'm not giving the car away. I'm just messing, but yeah, we have to get 20,000 points instead of 20. It's too powerful. That's the only thing I have with it. It's a little bit too powerful. Like, I love having the power to go out of the corner and whatever, but it's a bit harsh sometimes, and I kind of don't want that. So, what do you guys think? 25,000 points? Can we get it? We're not going to be able to get it in this round. Or... No, we're not. I went in too wide. Alright. Yeah, there's too much power, and because I extended the gear ratios, I didn't think it through. But there's too much power for the tires to handle in third and fourth gear. So, how about we bring down the transmission? See, this is good. I like when I mess up a little bit, and then I try to go back and I have to fix the stuff that I messed up, and whatever. So, where is this? Let's bring this up to about 20 for the initial torque, and bring this up to 50 for the acceleration sensitivity. Braking sensitivity, I don't care. And the front again is pointless. For suspension, what I want to do is add a little more camber at the back and a little more at the front as well. That'll help stiffen up the back and the front. And now let's see what this drives like. Now, usually when I do these project drifting videos, I try to edit out the part where I go into the garage or something, if I do manage to mess up by like, I know, like a tiny little point, but this is good. I like, ooh. I like when I mess up, and I actually have to show you guys what the difference is. Ooh, wow, that camber just fucked me over right there. I wasn't going fast enough. Change gear, there you go. Ooh, this was so much more solid right now. See, when I actually have to work on a car to make it drift properly, I prefer those episodes to when I like go and slap on a basic tune and the car drifts automatically. But when I actually have to work on it to make it drift, I like that. I prefer that. And I don't know if you guys do as well, but like I prefer when a car is actually giving me a little bit of a challenge. And this isn't the same as an R34 for drifting. Definitely not. Oh wow, that control that I have over the gears now, it's so much better. Oh, see, the few tiny changes can make such a huge difference in the way the car can handle. But wow, that made a huge difference actually. The car feels more solid on the road. It doesn't feel like it's going to, I don't know, kill me. I can use the gears to my advantage. I can get the car to go in a little bit tighter. I can slow down in the middle of a drift. I can just power out of the drift just like that. It's so much better. Like right now, watch, if I want to slow down. See, all I do is accelerate. See how easy it is to control the car. As you've noticed, I went like on a completely 90-degree entry on that drift. So it's a very good car right now. And I'm trying to drift in 6th gear. Wow, smart. But yeah, it's a very good car now. Also, usually I sometimes try to go in like slow motion. Well, slow motion. I usually try to go and slow down when I'm entering the drift, and I press the brakes down. So basically slows down the car when I'm entering the drift. It's a little bit more difficult to control. But if I drive around with like my brakes on while I'm trying to drift, it makes the car drift slower. But it is a pretty difficult technique, especially when you have a master like proper drifting. But like drifting with your brake on, just to be able to drift in a little bit slower is really cool as well. But anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the car, whoever gets this. So as you can see, 25,000 points. Was pretty much a piece of cake after I tuned the car a little bit more, and it looks pretty fucking hot and yellow as well. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys later. I'm sorry if this episode goes up a little bit later as well in the day, because I had some stuff to do earlier. And also, I want to tell you guys again, open lobby tomorrow, so be ready for that if you're interested. I will be live streaming as well, if anybody was thinking about asking. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.